Hey, Claudia. I'm glad you're here. I've been trying to get this accomplished for a while now. I'm glad you're here because I would like to do your reading here. And you're here by yourself right now, so let's do it. Anything on your mind? Anything on your mind? Please type anything on your mind. Anything. Hey, Margaret. This I couldn't get. I know. I just wanted you to write it. Okay, so I couldn't get the Margaret. I could not get the members only tab to work for this stream. So I have to say this meeting is for members only. I'm glad you're here, Margaret. Margaret, I'm glad Margaret's here. I can't say that about everyone. Margaret, I'm happy to see you. Margaret is far from a freeloader. I know you're just kidding with her. Margaret donates to my animals all the time. So, yeah. But she's got a sense of humor, too. Hi, Scorpio Giselle. I'm glad you're here, too. I tried my best to get this as a private, 2 times I tried, and it wouldn't work. So I just put in the description, and I tried to set it up to where you can't come if you haven't been a subscriber for at least 10 days or something. That's the best I could come up with. Yeah. We love you, Margaret. All right, let's do some cards for Claudia, and then we'll do some cards for Scorpio Giselle. I have had another, I tell you, Saturn is doing a doo-doo on me. I had such an event today. One of my beautiful cats that I received, that silver beautiful cat I call Connie, Constantine. One of the cats that I'm, trying to set up. One of the cats that, I'm trying to set up an aviary out back here, out behind these windows, to try to lock these cats in. That there's 5 particular, actually 6 total, that I'd like to keep secure while I'm out of town. And they will not come to the pet sitter. They will hardly walk by Mark. And they come and go, and I put them in kennels every night. I know you guys have heard this, but one of them is a beautiful silver cat that's named Constantine. I named it Constantine. I call it Connie. Well, this morning it somehow, with some forward motion, jumped on top of one of my giant bird aviary cages. I mean, it's a cage I paid a fortune for at Chewy. It's a huge cage which only has 4 birds in it because I like them to have plenty of space. And somehow it's forward. I know it was Connie because when you hear the end of the story, that's how come I know. Anyway, it's forward motion with the jump that it was making tipped the cage with the wind and the location of it. It tipped over on its side. Oh my Lord, it made me, I was just devastated. I went out there. I just knew all my birds were crushed because I have so many activities in those aviaries to keep the birds happy and occupied, little things, and they all were tipped topsy-turvy, and Fortunately, none of the birds died, but those kind of things, birds are very fragile, and they are still not completely calmed down. I had to go lay down after the whole cleanup event, and how I knew it was Connie is because the cat jumped up. It's a high ceiling in the garage, and there are like wooden rafters with some concrete, and I don't know. This house was built in 1958. Anyway, so I'm hearing this howling, and I'm like, what is that? At first, I'm worried about the birds, then I'm thinking one of the cats is crushed under the cage. I look all under there, and I finally, after I'm sweeping and looking, I look up, and there's the cat up in the rafters. Like, how am I going to get down from here? The cage is knocked over. I'm like, I guess you've done this before, and I haven't had any notice of it. So, oh goodness. So anyway, but so I got the ladder and got him down. I didn't do anything nasty to him. He was just, I just gave him a kiss and put him down. He's like, I know it was as frightening to him as it was to me, but not any. The worst of it got to the poor bird. So I'm just gonna, I just had to go lay down after that. I was just like, oh, this is just too much. And Mark was coming out there helping me, and I'm fussing and carrying on with him because the animals are, they are very sensitive. Anyway, it was just a disaster. And that's about, the one of 5 different things that have happened for this. I've been working on this aviary out here, this area to try to temporarily enclose this area for these cats, so I know they're safe. They won't be happy, but they'll be secure. Because you see, the problem is at night when I leave town, at night there will be no one here to put them in those kennels and close the door. That's what I do. I let them out before dawn after meditation in the morning. I feed them. They go on their way. They're always walking through out here. You hear me calling to them. You hear me say Penny, Tula, Connie, Evie, all those are the ones I'm talking about. They come and go, and then in the evening time, they come back and I feed them. I pick them up and put them in these kennels. They're dog kennels. They're big metal crates. But they will not let anybody else do that. And so my plan is to somehow contain them in this little area back here, which is plenty of room for 5, 6 cats. But it's no, I'm no architect, and it has to be something temporary because I love my windows and I want to be able to look out them. I don't want them all closed in with, so, I can't, I've got a blue tarp up there now. It looks like a construction zone. But anyway, so the other thing that happened is I put everything up. I have some kites, and I have another part of a backyard on this side, and then I have another part of a backyard on this side, all with separate fencing. And so one wooden fence, but I had partitions, separate doors put in, wooden fences in between, so with gates. And so anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, I put this all up, the top part, wanting to make sure they didn't get rained on. And I moved the kite, a shade kite from this side over to here. And then I guess it was 2 days ago, I had it all up and it was nice and straight. And I'm thinking, hey, that's pretty good. That's going to keep the rain out. And then I look out there and some neighbor's cat that must weigh 20 pounds, it's a whopper, was walking along the top of the tarp, and the staples that I temporarily put up there were just popping out, pop, 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 pop. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's been a shit show. That's what it is. We've just had it. Oh, my goodness. So anyway, I'll get through it. I had to laugh. I had to laugh. It was so funny. that cat is a big fat whopper, and it comes over as fat as it is. Whenever it gets out, it comes over to try to see if I'll give it any treats, because I'm always giving the other cats, the ones that are mine by default. Nobody wanted them, so and they were all injured when they arrived here. So anyway, but it shows up for extra treats, and I always give it to him. So he had a good reason to stop by, but he tore up that great architectural design that I had out there. I'm all back to the tarp flopping in the wind. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. All right, so let me stop talking and do my thing here. So, but I did want to tell you guys about that. Mark's asleep. He's home today and tomorrow. I think he goes back to work on Tuesday for the day shift. So I'll probably do a live stream just to let you guys know on Tuesday or Wednesday. He works Tuesday, Wednesday day shift, and then evening shift on Wednesday and Thursday, and then how his holiday begins. So there we go. So I'll probably disappear after that. You guys will have to. You'll be fine. You guys all connect with other people, so. He's okay. He went with his buddies yesterday to have a little beer, gone for a couple hours to the craft beer, and I encourage him to do that whenever they call. Go, have a nice time, see your buddies and all of his FAA pals, and so they get together, but he's nervous about the water polo game. Well, that sounds fun. Yeah, I agree. You guys, tell me what's going on with you. I'm going to do Claudia's energy. She wrote the name. We're going to write the name, Spirit. Carl. Energy, please. Carl. I can do so much more. Gizelli, how's things going around the energy of Sagittarius? Is that petering out, or energy, please? Claudia, Queen of Diamonds. Queen of Diamonds. Queen of Diamonds. What do you mean you have no idea? You don't know how things are going? Aren't you part of the things that are going? Or you haven't seen this person? Well, you know what? Oh, gosh, never mind. Not my business. Energy, please. Let's connect. Who's licking my foot? Oh, Mabel, thank you, honey. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Energy guidance, cues, and information. I had a strong connection about him when I first, when you first brought him up about the neighbor and, being a cute, good looking, but he's young. I remember that day. I immediately was pulled towards that energy for you about a good connection. Energy. Claudia, please. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Claudia. Claudia, 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 Claudia. Ace of Cups. Good omen, the white Newman. Seven of Wands, doing your best. There you are, showing up as the King of Cups. Look at that, the Capricorn at your center. Wow, I love this. Wouldn't this be a great, I should stop here. I have Claudia, the Capricorn Carl. I have the Ace of Cups, which is the exchange of love and harmony. I have the White Newman, which is a good omen. And I have two energies of doing your personal best. Oh, wow. Now we want to see. And here comes the next energy. Feeling like you're left out in the cold, Claudia is frozen. You see, this card is a very good Claudia card for right now, because you see this person is laying out in the snow. They're literally frozen, stuck. Tears are even frozen on their face. I'm not saying you're sitting around crying, Claudia. I'm just saying they're stuck. Literally, they're frozen. And the energy of this card is about being frozen out, feeling like, oh, I'm stuck. I'm just frozen here. Nothing's happening. Even my tears are frozen. There's no movement here. This is the Lover's card, but remember, the snakes represent making a choice between, what's best for you. It's also the energy in this deck when we talk about the Newman deck. The Lover's energy is a card about relationships. This card is about making the best choices. Generally speaking, when we can connect with this energy from a tarot perspective, like Rider-Waite, when you first learn tarot and you think about the energy of the Lovers, the message of the Lovers is you have two choices. You're making the best choice between two options. It connects with the energy of air. As a part of the general information of the card, but it also is about making the best choice between two options, and depending on the deck, it's about relationships. This card connects with that part of the energy about a relationship. Page of Swords, you're seeking knowledge. This card is about seeking knowledge. You're definitely seeking knowledge. And you start with an ace and you end with an ace. And this is good. This is karma and fate. Karma and fate. I love this so far. Let's throw the next layer and see if we get any more clarity about Capricorn at the center. Capricorn is the center of this. I really am, when I see this energy like this, whether, my guides have been convinced by you saying this is a Capricorn when they're not really a Capricorn, or their energy is actually a Capricorn. I really believe that this is our Carl. This is the energy represented as Carl, and we're connecting with them as a Capricorn. Now, they could show up next week, and that would be a great thing, knock on wood, knock on something. And be an Aquarius, but then the energy would shift accordingly. But right now we're going with Capricorn, and this, my guidance and connections with you, Carl, is a Capricorn. No, I don't think so, unless they've been around you lately. Yeah, but I thought you said you don't have any contact with that Capricorn anymore. I thought you said he got mad at you, or blocked you in some way because of he got his feelings hurt. Claudia, 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 Claudia. This doesn't feel like that to me, and none of these other energies feel like somebody who's just friendly. I mean, it's all It's all connecting around this energy of this person that we are asking about. I don't, if I saw any confusing anything, any energy about like work or home or, you know, people that hold you up high or friends or some, you know, I would say, yeah, it could be, but I don't see it that way. This energy all flows exactly the way, you know, this circumstance is with regards to Carl. Carl, the wish card. I said Carl and the wish card came out. Energy, please. Claudia. I'm glad to see you girls today. Claudia. Energy guidance, cues and information, please. Claudia and Carl. Pisces. Queen of Diamonds. Queen of Diamonds. Energy guidance, cues and information. Somebody just sent me a message. Oh. Okay. You're not working today. Thank goodness for that, Gizelli. As soon as I finish you guys here, I'm going to go and see if there's any decent football games on in this area. Jen, thank you. I hear that. Energy, please. Claudia. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Claudia. Queen of Diamonds. Pisces, please. Pisces, please. Yeah, there you are, looking for what's missing, the Two of Wands. You see, this is you looking out, you have things going on that, you know, your life is, you know, you have to be grateful for what you have, but you have that world in your hand and there's still something missing. Necessary changes. There may have to be necessary changes. The white Newman is with that energy. Let's just throw these and then we'll talk about them. Here's another synchronicity. The Page of Swords is at the beginning of the reading and the end. The Page of Swords, the energy is seeking knowledge, but with regards to this energy, you know, this person has one foot in the past and they're still looking back, but they know that they still have to move forward. So I feel that energy is all you. You know, you know you can't wait for this circumstance forever, but you're still not ready to put both feet forward and just turn around. You're still seeking knowledge and what clarity on what, you know, what the outcome is. But we don't have anything. So I mean, here's the energy of the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor is I don't know, do you know anybody that's an Aries? This energy is just someone with wisdom. Somebody keeps writing. The energy, look at this, the five of these two fives. This person, the Capricorn energy is showing up feeling like they're frozen out. Look at this energy. This is the Five of Pentacles. This is the Trinity, the Holy Trinity. But this is an old-timey version of the energy of feeling like you've been left out in the cold. So I don't know. Why would the Capricorn feel that way? This is balance, temperance. It's a Sagittarius Taurus, but doesn't have to be. It's a message from Archangel Michael. This is the energy of movement. I love that. And here's the energy of an offer. Hi. You too, JC. Nice to see you, my friend. So, I still really feel like I want to tell you that, I have the vibe when I look at these cards and these energies that there will be a celebration, sort of an unthawing of those frozen energies. Because look at the card with it; it's a celebration. Very nice. And I feel like, it's interesting that your energy is showing up sort of frozen and the energy of the Capricorn is receiving the same exact card. I believe that's an important message that we have to look at. This card is the same as this card that I went on and on about to you about the tears being frozen. These two cards are the same, sitting right next to each other with your energy. This card is this person. Maybe they're stuck in something. I believe that's a message for us to consider that this person, this Carl energy, is somehow stuck in something. I don't know what, but I feel like that message is here. But I don't necessarily, I don't feel they'll be stuck forever, because if I received an energy that said, they're stuck, and, like if I received the energy and some message of, an ending, the death card or the tower or any kind of a swords energy with this, I'd say, wow, we may have to, they may be stuck and that may be it. But I don't. I receive the energy of celebration. So that tells me that they just may be working on getting unstuck, but who knows how long that's going to take. I do not feel that any of this energy is around that friend of yours that's a Capricorn. I definitely feel that this energy is about the one that you're asking me about. I believe you're not seeking any knowledge or information about the Capricorn that you are locally friends with, are you? Are you trying to find out anything about them? No. Do you want to make the necessary changes to have a relationship with them and a good omen around them? No. Are you waiting for something from them? Are you looking out for them to fill something that's missing in your life? The Capricorn locally? No. Are you looking for a relationship that's going to be a cup overflowing with them? No. Are you wishing for a relationship with them? No. Mm-mm. As far as other people you may be dealing with next week, I'm happy to report I don't see any issues with air. I see balance around your relationships with air. I see that, you may have something to do, an offer from an Aries. You may have an offer from somebody older with some wisdom. So that's it. We can't go much farther than that. So let's go on and talk about Gizelli. Now, Gizelli, so you're still sort of visiting on a friends kind of benefit thing with Sagittarius, but they're catching something. Well, you had to expect that. After all, you have a lot of things a lot of people would like to catch. It seems as though you have this thing about catching things that are chasing things that are fleeing you, and they're not really fleeing you, they're just a challenge to you. And so that is intriguing. But once you get that, if you did connect with that energy, I believe it's totally different than that, actually. I believe because that energy is the same as you, the 712, I believe that these are lessons for your soul's path and journey. And I think you're learning them well. It's amazing to me. Ow, don't scratch me, Mabel. Hi, I love you too, honey, but you can't scratch me. You're so mean. I'm just saying, I think that Cancer energy is on your soul's path and journey to teach you some lessons, and you are teaching them lessons. And I would say to you, my message to you esoterically is always remember the lessons that you're teaching him and make them as positive as possible. That is nothing but good for your soul's path and journey and your karma. And you can find out how your karma is going every year when you go into a Saturn cycle, any kind of cycles. You can find out things that you have more challenges about. It was his idea. What? What did he give you? Who? What are you talking about? I want Carl to show up too. Why is Scorpio Giselle feeling nauseous? Oh, really? Hey, Alicia, how are ya? Just doing I have no issues with what happened with the Cancer. I'm talking about Sagittarius Justin. Oh no, you were not sure about that agreement. Okay, so let's throw Gizelli's cards. And Gizelli's, I know you cannot tell me that you, Alicia, night, just woke up from a nap. Good for you. Glad to hear that. Naps are good for you. Naps are good for Giselle. Naps are good for Claudia. Energy, energy, energy. I'm telling you right now, Gizelli, if that doppelganger of yours, the Cancer, showed up with a changed perspective and wasn't such a on such a roller coaster. Oh, I knew he was going to catch feelings. I told you that already. Way back when I could see the connection between. I know that if you go back and look at some of the readings I did for you way back when you were saying about your cute neighbor, and we were trying to find out the energy around them, and you were saying he's too young. And then this energy of Sagittarius, the fire, that energy specifically started showing up. That it doesn't matter. Don't go back. Let's be present. It doesn't matter. I don't care. It's. I'm just saying to you that there's no doubt that person was going to catch it was, and I don't even know why you're saying they caught it. They got to know you. So they didn't catch anything. They got to know you and they realized, wow, nice. I'm lucky here. So there you go. I know, you maybe you should look at what that means. I thought you said, no, I never said that. No, then if you feel that way, you should go back and look, because I even have it in my books written. It doesn't matter. Actually, I don't care. I don't care. It really, actually, it doesn't matter. I really, truthfully, it doesn't. Right now matters. Energy, energy, energy. Okay. Oh, no, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, you're always saying that because you were poo-pooing this guy because he was younger. And we got into the conversation of being involved with a younger person. And I told you a story about a younger relationship. It wasn't a story, it was a reality. And I told you, you can't discount relationships and connections around those kind of circumstances for those reasons, because we're not talking about 40 years. If we're talking about 20, 30 years of energy difference, yeah, I'd say, hey, you're going to have a hard time finding things to communicate about, but when we're talking about 10 years, 12 years, 13 years, it's not, I'm not going to go back and retell that story. Certainly not right now, but I know I shared that with you, and I don't know where I shared it with you, but I did. Energy, energy, energy. Probably here if Claudia or maybe, I don't know if Alicia was around on the stream that day. If it was a stream. It could have been a video. Okay. Yeah, it was in that time frame, and I wrote notes in my book because I even looked at your connections as far as your, connections in regards to relationships. And I know I checked that one I checked a couple of the other fire signs. There was Aries, there was a Taurus earth sign, and the Sagittarius was the best one out of all of them. But you were, just saying, no, this person's too young and da-da-da. Here we go. Alicia was, she knows about my bird catastrophe this morning. Energy guidance, cues and information. Energy guidance, cues and information. Giselle, 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 Giselle. Giselle, Giselle, Giselle. Giselle, 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 Giselle. The most interesting thing is I can say is in regards to the Cancer for you, Giselle, is that whenever we run into people in our lives and we happen to be on a path, our soul's path is where we aren't involved with someone else, and we have this strong connection with someone and connect with them, and then we discover that their birth energy is the same as ours. The message from me to you, whether, whenever it happens, with whether I'm long gone or whatever, if ever that happens, you have to stop right then and recognize, look at that individual and say, what is that? What is this person going to teach me? What do I see in this person that I don't like? What do I see in this person that is challenging to me? And you can bet that person, even if they're not aware of it, they're drawn to you for that exact same reason. You're going to teach them something, whether they know it or not, but you will be wise enough to know now, hey, I met this person, they're the same destiny energy as me, the same card. What am I going to learn from this person? What is it? And figure that out from the get-go. I mean, that's what I would recommend. It's very important. Yeah, Carl Jung is brilliant. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Oh, Giselle. No. My word. If you were closer. Oh, no, he hasn't taught you that. He's taught you how not to do that, how that doesn't work for you, how that, that's not your path. And there's, people who cheat and lie, that's their path. They're choosing that vibration. So, that person crossed your path and they're on a path of cheating and lying. And so you can say, wow, see, there's a great example of things that I want to avoid. And bada boom, bada bing. Off you go around the turn and say, thank you. I'm so happy that I saw, and you don't have to even say it to yourself. Say, wow, I see in this person something I need to learn to recognize in my soul's path and journey when I come across somebody else that gives me the same feeling. Because remember, Giselle, how safe you felt with that energy. Because that's a tool that people who use that lower vibration are often connected with. How to make you feel safe. Okay? Remember these things is what I'm telling you. That's all. Hi, honey. I'm doing my my members readings live, and we're fussing back and forth, Oh, Giselle, that's it. I'm done. Everything I say, you are turning it on its ear. I'm done. Energy, energy, energy. Giselle says hello, Mark.
Hello.
Look in the microwave and you'll see what I made you. Claudia says hello. Alicia says hello. Before she even says hello, I say hello for her. So I can. Bart, stop chewing on that box. I'm not saying that. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Energy guidance, cues. Those are probably cold, so you. Those are those portobello mushrooms and that healthy chicken that I had, and then I used that nice thin. No, that's not it, Giselle. Keep going. You're missing it completely. All right, let's go on. We just received Gizelli's card, and her card came out Judgment. Okay, so let's throw Scorpio Giselle's energy for next week. Yeah, I took these beautiful portobello mushrooms and made them into caps, took the stems off. Bart, quit licking that box. There's nothing there that's going to be healthy for you. Oh, my goodness. Then I had this lovely chicken that was very expensive, but I got it at a very good price because they had left the sign up by mistake at Publix. so they had to honor it. In fact, when you find something like that, they give it to you for free. So I was like, why aren't you giving me this at the sale price? It was on sale last week. I said, oh, okay. Well, let me go show you the sign. No, no, we'll go get it. They came back. No, there's no sign. So I had to walk back to the butcher area, to the meat department, not the butcher area in Publix. They don't have one. And then I saw the sign sitting there, right where it was. I took it off and took it up there, and they're like, oh, I didn't see that. I'm like, okay, if you want to say that, that's fine, but will you please honor your... There's nothing stupid about loving unconditionally. I don't know what you're talking about. You two are going off to La La Land. I just don't want to go there with you because that's not what are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with loving unconditionally. There are no conditions on love. All right, that's it, you guys. I don't know what you're doing. That was not part of the lesson I was inferring. Well, you haven't got any of them yet because everything that you have mentioned are things that you certainly want to keep. Yeah, you're getting big flunking marks right now. I'm telling you what. You goofy girls. I love you dearly. But I don't know what you're going on about. I'm telling you that when you... The lesson is to recognize this energy and learn to listen to not that noise between your ears, but whether you want to admit that you connect with it or not, you do, to listen to your inner voice and let those energies get behind you and recognize that, okay, I see this in that person. That person made you feel, I can clearly remember you telling me how safe and all this silly connection that you have with that person. Okay. But at the same time, I know that inside yourself, and it wasn't silly, it was valid. Those are valid feelings. I don't mean that to be, flaky about your feelings. What I'm saying is at the same time you were feeling that, there's a deeper feeling that you also had deep inside your heart chakra that was telling you there's something here, there's something going on, there's something that is not clear, there's something here that's not right. So I feel comfortable, but something is wrong. Whenever you meet somebody and you feel so good about them and they're just, you're swallowed up by them. But at that same time, if you're connected in your consciousness enough to hear what your chakras, your spirit, your connections to the divine, they will tell you, okay, you feel this way, but listen. There's something else here too. And it's not always bad. It can be baggage that can be resolved. But you have to remember from that point on. Yeah, I know. And that's a tool that person uses to people who are, attracted to them. And right now, unfortunately, for the other people around this person, I think the last time I checked their energy, they had like the 8 of hearts, 10 of hearts, a lot of energy that says, I can pull you towards me. I can pull you towards me. I can get you. And they do. But it's, all of that stuff has a karmic lesson. So whether or not they pull 100 people toward them and they all end up with disturbances like you, where you're wondering what happened, why did this happen this way? What, you're left trying to figure out what what you have to do differently, when in reality, you don't have to do anything differently. You don't. Okay, you just have to say, okay, I get it. I get it. I didn't connect with the energy. I connected with a positive part of the energy, but I wasn't connecting enough to the whole energy about what this message and this person is or was on my soul's path and journey. But it's okay. You know what? I'm grateful for the time. I think it's wonderful that you had that time with them where you felt safe and you felt good. And I mean, let's do that. No, you don't. You don't trust too much. You have to trust, but you have to trust and listen. You can't just blindly trust. If you use the word trust, hi Rosalina. If you use the word trust and you're not listening to, and you use the word trust as it is in the dictionary in between your ears, that's a whole different kind of trust than what's inside of you. In regards to your consciousness, your deep consciousness. And we all have that. We all have a deep consciousness that we can connect to. And that's really what I would love for you guys to all get to. That's what I'm saying. I trust until someone gives me a reason not to trust. Oh. Energy, energy, energy. Energy, energy, energy. So I think we have to go back to position one, where this whole interaction begins. So that's where I'd like to go. So I'd like to say, okay, when you met 712 and you had this feeling of oh, this is so great, I feel so comfortable, but at the same time you have this other energy that you are connected with on a conscious deep level that says, oh, this is maybe not everything, there's something here that is not their vibration. And I know you had that from the get-go because you were telling me continually that there's something that there were things you were not sure about. Those were the messages from within yourself. You didn't understand what was happening, but yet you felt so safe. So the message from that point on was, okay, I feel this good stuff. I feel this good stuff when I'm with this person in their arms, connecting with them. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Do I want to feel this good stuff and be present now and just feel this good stuff? And then when stuff starts to seep out about who this vibrational energy is that really may not be clear to me now, what do I want to do then? Do I want to try to process that and change that around them or help them change? No, don't do it. Be present. Say, okay, I feel good right now. I'm having a good time right now. And that's it. Because from that point in the beginning, in that vibration, that you cannot change people. So take it for what it is, enjoy it for while you have it, and leave it where it lies. Because from the first connection, you had red flags. That wasn't just red flags. That was your consciousness saying, I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't understand. This person's withholding something, and your inner voice was speaking clearly to you. No, I don't mean, okay, you're mincing words with me. Listen to the big message. The big message is just you know what? The big message is when you met this person and you were happy and felt safe in that moment. Take that moment. Take that moment. Okay? Leave with that moment and say, wow, that was really great. And tomorrow is another day. That's it. Period. Because when you initially connected with this person, You take what attracted you, what made you happy about it, but you already knew there was other stuff. So as far as I'm concerned, when those kind of things happened, initially your inner voice was already speaking to you about the outcome. That's right. Live in the now, Gizelli. You know what? People are going to lay down in front of you and say, wow, this is somebody that I can connect with. And, it's going to take you some time, but you're going to find somebody that's like you that wants to live in the now and is not afraid of their connecting with their consciousness. And you will have this feeling like you had when you were in that place, that safe feeling, but you will not have the questions. That's coming toward you. You're moving towards that. You're moving towards that type of relationship. That's the biggest blessing you can ask for. And you're going to get there. I have no doubt about it, because you are just growing and growing and growing, and what you're doing though is you're analyzing things that you do, and you don't have to do that. As long as you're listening to your inner voice, it's all gravy. It's all gravy. It really is. All right. I'm going to drop this because I don't know if anybody understands what I'm trying to say. And I really, I'm not beating anybody up with words. If you were sitting here, I think I could connect with it better with you. But the message is that everybody's going to teach us lessons. That goes without saying. I don't care if you go to Publix or the 7-Eleven. There's somebody in the line, somebody in the parking lot who's asking you for money. That person's teaching you a lesson. So I'm not saying that we have to try to change people that are trying to teach us lessons. No, I'm trying to say that what we have to do is stop connecting so much with the scenarios in our mind, because I'm telling you now, your mind only lives in the past and the future. Your mind cannot be present. And until you learn to be present and stop coming up with these scenarios of what happened in the past is not going to happen again. What happens in the future, this is what I want. Until you could just put a stop to that and just say, today is a great day and I've got so much to be grateful for, then you're pretty much screwed, because there's, please, Suki, don't interrupt. Oh, sorry about Suki. I know you are. And that's why I'm saying you're going to start to see a whole different reality. And people, you will be so shocked at how many people you will come across that just live in the past and just live in what they're planning for and what they want. I have to have this. I need this. I want that. I'm working for this. I'm working. Well, what are you doing now? I mean, well, what about today? You're missing today. Your mind won't let you connect with today because your mind doesn't know today. Your mind knows that if you think about today, you don't need your mind. You're just connecting with reality, the real reality. What did I do? I think I opened a can of worms. If I did, I'm sorry. What are you doing over there, Bart? But you meet people all the time that live in the past, don't you? You be honest. You tell me. You meet people every day. Everything they talk about to you is the past. You meet people who everything they're talking about are their plans. When you meet people like that, you just want to say to them, well, what are you doing? How are you today? What's going on today? Let's have a good time today. Did you see the sky out there today? Did you go see the ocean? Did you, smile? Whatever. I mean, I just I just know you. What's not your concern? Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm just not sure I'm getting anything that I'm trying to say to you. Giselle, you have so much to offer, and you have come so far since when I met you initially, long ago. Our anniversary was recent, but it even seems like farther. And you are still. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Rosalina. Sorry, I didn't say hello. If I didn't say hello, I was on one of my tangents. Listen, I'm in Saturn too, so you guys have to listen for the sharp edges because they're here. But remember that everything I say is with love and care. I value you guys, okay? And that's it. I do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here, okay? I would just, not be here. That's all. Rosalina, I sent you a reading. I'm glad that you're here. I really do. I really want to make a difference. What do you think I preach about this, destiny energy? Because it's so predictive. I mean, I really believe it can change your soul's path and journey. Rosalina, I hope you'll stick around, though. You too, Alicia. No. Here we go. Let's see what the energy is for Gizelli. Gizelli. Scorpio Giselle. Giselle. Energy guidance, cues, and information. I don't know, Alicia. I'm just, I really am trying to, it's hard when you guys have to understand. I'm 64 years old. I have a lot of clients that I've worked with for years, some of them many, many years. You guys are new to me, but you're very wonderful to me because it's a whole new energy, but yet I'm finding ways to connect with you through destiny and also through spirit. And I have to tell you that it's not easy for me at my age to try to work on my tone when it comes to this platform. If you were here, I'd just give you a hug and say, let's just, throw some tea leaves, or I don't, I haven't done that in a while, so I probably wouldn't do that, but I can, or I'd sit here with you and just meditate, and then we would talk about the energies and connect, in a different way, which is what I'm used to. So I'm just trying to get my destiny guidance across to you because I think it's so important for you. More wine? No, I can't drink too much wine. I can't because I have heart failure. I do drink a beer now and then, but I can't really drink wine or hard alcohol because of my heart failure. Or believe me, I would. I'd have a glass of wine. I used to be quite the wine connoisseur, but I was way younger. And also way more athletic at that time. Cold beer. Yeah, it has to be cold. Anyway, I'll stop talking. I'll stop. I have to just, that's my soul's path and journey is learning. There's only so much, I guess, that I can do with you guys from afar and this type of connection. and to try to, get to places too quickly is not good for any of us. So many of the things I say to you guys, it took me 5 years work with others to ever get to that point. So, I guess I do that because I don't know, maybe there's going to be a day that I wake up and say, I don't want to do this anymore on this platform, and just don't do it. And if that happens, then I want you guys to know as much as you can about what it is that I wanted you to know to take with you. Rainbows and unicorns. Oh my goodness. I love unicorns. Oh gosh, that's one of. I have to say that actually is my favorite deck my favorite card in the in the in the good tarot. Energy guidance, cues, and information. The Seven of Wands. What a unicorn that is. Energy, 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 energy. All right, Giselle, my sweetheart, my gorgeous girly. I'm going to throw your cards. Hope you're not mad at me. Everybody's got to get mad at me sometime, though. Ask Mark. Many people I've connected with for years, they've gotten mad at me many times. But they always came back, so hey. I can't, you can't say anything about me. I can't change who I am. Energy, energy, energy. Giselle, 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 please. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Energy guidance, cues, and information. 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 Giselle, 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 Giselle. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Three of diamonds, three of diamonds, three of diamonds. Energy, please. Energy, energy, energy. Giselle is my problem solver. Whenever I connect with her energy, something is always a part of what I hear around her energy. That and a noise of humming, a white noise. Energy, 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 energy. Four of Pentacles. I know that, yes. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Wands. Six of Wands. Knight of Swords. Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Who's that? Who is the earth energy around? Well, let's continue and see what they... And there you are, showing up just as I expected. The Judgment, there you are. Setting in position 6. Scorpio, Judgment is how you are right now. Judgment is what I feel is things that are around you. Energy, please. 7 of Cups. Page of Wands. And the 8 of Swords. All right, let's throw another layer. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Energy guidance, cues and information. Energy guidance, cues and information. Four of Cups. Energy guidance, cues and information, please. Energy guidance, cues and information, please. Energy guidance, cues and information, please. Temperance. That's the Sagittarius. Four of Swords. Tired. Eight of Cups. The Wish card. The Tower. The Star. The Two of Wands. The Page of Wands. Oh, look at that synchronicity. Interesting. And the Queen of Wands. So you have fire and fire. The Temperance card, as you know, is an energy that's connected with Sagittarius, Aries. So the card that's showing up with the energy of Temperance is the Two of Wands. Okay, so let me look at my notes. I know I have some interesting notes. I know this this is being at something decisions. Wands, Two of Wands, a difficult path, something missing. So the energy coming into this reading is around the energy of balance, or a Sagittarius, Aries energy, and the energy of the Two of Wands. You see this person is standing at in between two wands. They have the snake around their neck, and the snake is indicating that there's something that's not easy. They're trying to figure out something that's not easy. Something's going on that's challenging them. Okay, when I look at something missing, a difficult path, Nine of Pentacles. I don't have the Nine of Pentacles here. Nine of Pentacles. I have the Wish card, the Nine of Cups. Oh, okay, you think you're the... All right, then I have the energy of being, this is the Four of Swords. This energy is always, it shows up a lot around you. It's an energy of you not resting well. This is the energy of victory. The Victory card is here in position 2. Then you have the energy of the Knight of Swords seeking knowledge with the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is an energy that's, when we look at that, we're going to say, there's something you may be thinking about moving on from, seeking knowledge and information. You're looking back at the energy of the Temperance. So I don't know if right now, because these are the first 3 energies, that this is seeking information, seeking truth, seeking knowledge. And with this energy, the Eight of Cups, the energy speaks of, some of the stages and phases and circumstances around something that's connected emotionally in these cups that you may be thinking, it's time to move on from. This is the energy of the Nine of Cups. This is the wish card. And the wish card is with you, and you're showing up as the Page of Cups. And this is an energy of water. It's the energy of sensitivity, of intuition. It's showing up around your foundation. It's you, and there's something that, you've got a lot of, around position 6 and position 4. I do have the energy of the star sitting with you. This is the energy of hope and inspiration, sitting with the energy of the Judgment card, which is you, literally, Scorpio, you. That's the energy I've connected with you when I was doing all my blathering. And this is at your center. So there's something going on either next week or in the near future or right now around some changes in a relationship or connection or circumstance around an earth energy. This is the falling tower, Gizelli. This is an energy of change. So I don't know. I don't know who that could be. Maybe somebody you work with. Maybe somebody that is around you personally. Oh. And then we have the Two of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Giselle, I can repeat anything you want me to, dear. The Two of Wands is the same energy as this energy up here. Okay, well, maybe there will be next week. The Page of Wands, I guess you'll have to wait until next week and see if they show up around the middle or the end of the week. The Page of Wands is here as a synchronicity. The Page of Wands is seeking knowledge. And you have both in the same position from both decks in position 8. This energy is very powerful. This card speaks importantly something that you may be, I don't know if you're still thinking, this is a seeking knowledge, seeking ability, learning things. It's it's a card that's connected with learning and your abilities around work. These two energies together are very strong. It's a good omen for your job, for whatever you're doing professionally. This is the energy of the Queen of Wands. Okay, this is fire, male or female, you know that. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And this is the energy with that. Their energy of chained. I believe this Sagittarius may be getting attached to you. Okay. All right. Well, I think I've upset the apple cart enough. All right. There we go. Oopsie. Okay, so that's that. Alrighty. It's great that your boss is leaving you in charge. I'm sure that everything's under control with you there. That's good. Good for you. All right, let me get these cards back in order. All right, does anybody, any of my members have any other questions? Claudia says she doesn't think so. Alicia says, ha. Oh, I'd like to have you guys all in one room. That's what I say. Oh my. One of these days, maybe. Who knows? Okay, all right. No, I don't think he did. No. Rosalina, I don't think so. I don't remember. Did you watch your reading? I sent it to you via video. Like, I don't think he did. I think received the energy of water, specific energy around water, which I gave you energy about. And I don't remember. Have you seen him? On the 19th. But I'm not going to, I won't, yeah, but I'll be gone from here before that. On the 19th is when I technically leave, yeah. He said he doesn't want to talk to or see me again. Rosalina? Rosalina? Oh, it's not men or women. It's just energy. Rosalina, are you, how do you feel about that? Rosalina? Oh, it's raining. Oh. Rosalina, that's not going to last forever. I'll tell you that now, okay? I really don't want to tell you that now, but it is true. But it's going to last a while. So you just work on your soul's path and journey, and all the things that we talk about and you talk about in your journey. What happened? Recap what your reading was. Well, at the center of your reading was an earth energy. You can't rewind it. I don't know how to rewind it here. What entire thing? I'll do another reading for you in the morning, Giselle, and send it to you in a video. How about that? Okay? How about that? The entire reading. Yeah, I guess so. I'm just a little bit. Yeah, sure, Alicia. What's up? What would you like? Oh, no. Earth. Ace of Diamonds. That's my first guess. Ace of Diamonds. Yes, I would like to know. Yes, Rosalina. I told you they'd come back. I know. And they're back. So how are you going to handle that? Lord, Lord. That's a great match for you. I already looked up the destiny connections around that for you, and I'll do it again in current times. But that person has been through a lot. I'll throw cards for you, Rosalina. I'll do a separate reading around the Ace of Diamonds energy, Alicia, for you. Okay? I'll research their energy before I'll try to get it done before I go away. And Rosalina, do you want me to throw cards right now? You want cards now, Rosalina? You're welcome, Alicia. I think I told you, I believe that this energy that, yeah, okay, I will. I believe that energy is going into a really good cycle for you, Alicia. All right, let's go. Connecting here. Rosalina, 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 please. Wow, the water is coming down. Woo. Really rainy. Rosalina, please. Rosalina. Seven of Hearts, Jack of Clubs, connections. Energy. 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 Rosalina, I've already told you what the blockage is right now in regards to that connection. So I know you're fully aware of it. I just want to put it out there before we start. I also already gave you the insight about what, what the prospects are there. Thor, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, these dogs. Thor is standing looking at the wall. Who's over there? Come over here, Spirit. So I want you to take this time, if you choose to take this time. The 10 of Diamonds. I was trying to beat around the bush and not talk about energies, out in the open, but the 10 of Diamonds is the blockage. I already told you all about that. So you're gonna do your stuff around your job and your own soul's path and journey, and build your direction and your path and your strength, and focus on you and what you want to do, and let that run its course, because it's going to. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Nothing. In fact, we already talked about things that you did that you Anyway, this is it. Let's go. The best thing you can do for yourself right now is Rosalina. And Rosalina has lots of options, Energy, 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 energy. Rosalina, 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 please. Yes, asking about Jack of Clubs. Energy connections. Rosalina, that's what you want me to ask about, right? Energy connections. Rosalina, Rosalina, Rosalina. Let's see what shows up. Rosalina, Rosalina, Rosalina. Because there are still connections. I can still feel them. Not the ones you want, though. But that's all right. There's still connections. Energy, please. Okay, so your first card is a strong message. Resigned acceptance. This is, you see the feathers flying? This is letting go, letting things, let the feathers fly. This is such a beautiful deck, and this is a beautiful representation of how you have to be right now. You just remember to look up, Rosalina. You've got so many great blessings in the now right now, and I hope that you connect with those as they come to you, because they are coming. They're coming, coming, coming. Messenger of fire, determination. The Four of Fire. All of these are messages from Spirit about you. This is, going on your way, a new direction, a new opportunity. We look at the Four of Fire and the Good Tarot. What a beautiful card. Let me just remind myself of my notes here. A new phase, celebration, harmony. That's in position 3. This is what the universe is asking you to start, a new phase. The first card says, release all this stuff. You know, at least let the feathers fly. Let them just float around. This is, you know, be determined. This energy is looking at this new phase. Okay? I know it's hard for you. I hear you. I hear your energy right now. The 7 of fire. The unicorn is with you. You can do your personal best right now. I know you can. You have so much karmic blessings. You know, I really believe that for you. The 4 of water. Another beautiful energy of introspection, of openness, of the possibilities. And there's work, you know, good energy for work. Karma and fate says work. There's Roland. He's not gone. His energy is still around you. This is him, fire. He's in position 7. What are you? A 7. He's sitting with you still. This is the energy of the 7 sitting next to. This is the energy of being at a crossroads, where you are right now. Where are you at a crossroads with? For yourself, you're at a crossroads with Roland. You're looking right at him. You're at a crossroads, but you have to just go on. And look, a 2 of fire. I don't know if you have this deck. For those of you out there that are my members and you are, you know, becoming tarot professionals in your own right, remember to read your books and connect with the cards and listen to the messages when you hold the cards around the energy. This is a card of trusting the unknown. You have to trust the unknown right now. It's there for you for a reason. The unknown is here for you now. And it's not scary. It feels scary because you're still so connected with this fire energy, but you are going to be fine. So let us throw another layer of energy. Which deck, Spirit? Which deck? Which deck, Spirit? Which deck? Thank you. Okay. Rosalina, Rosalina, Rosalina. Rosalina, Rosalina, Rosalina. Energy connections, please. With Roland. Energy connections, please. Energy connections, please. Energy connections, please. Not easy. You're still stuck. The Hierophant is the energy of Taurus. There's another 7. There you are. There's the relationship. There's how, okay, I'll talk about that in a minute. Victory and the Three of Cups. Okay, so Rosalina, I want to ask you, are you still connecting with the Taurus energy? Yes or no? Okay, so not getting an answer. Maybe the internet went down. Okay, so this is how you feel with regards to the fire energy. You see the Holy Trinity in the window there, but you feel like you're out in the snow, out in the cold, out left outside when you want to be inside with the Holy Trinity inside, but you're out. You're out, and that's how it's going to be. That's the energy. I have the energy of another circumstance here. Okay, it's with a Taurus. Okay, and you're looking right at it. Okay, and it's separate from the energy of the fire. Okay, how are things with you and the fire? That was your question. The answer is you're out in the cold. You're not there. It's not connected. You're outside, he's inside, you're outside, you're inside, he's outside. However you want to put it. Right now it's not happening, okay? But it's not gone because the energy is still here with you, sitting with you. I do see the universe speaking to you about two things that I've been speaking through them to you about for a while. Other relationships and your work. Okay, I do have the energy of Taurus here. Okay, I have the energy of a really interesting Taurus. This energy is describing this person, okay, and how they're feeling. What did I say about the Four of Fire? It's a beautiful energy. It's an energy of something new. So this is a new kind of connection for you. So enjoy it. Okay? That's a message right here in position 3 for you. And here you are at the center. You're showing up strong. I'm glad to see you show up as the king with the Four of Water. It's a card of, trusting, contemplation, introspection. But you're still, this Two of Cups can go with the fire energy for sure. If I wanted to say this is the relationship that this Two of Cups is for, it would be true. But I'm trying to push you to go ahead and connect with the one that is here and not that you don't have, go ahead and have a go with that if you choose to. But right now, there's nothing happening. Okay? And I don't see. Don't do that. Don't do that. You didn't have to do that, Claudia. I would have done it anyway. I'm just, at this point, I don't want to step on anybody else's toes. I've already stepped on a couple of you guys' toes, through these months, and I don't want to do it. Rosalina, do you understand what I'm saying? Thank you for that donation for my vacation. What I will use it for is to help build my aviary. It's a mess out there. It's a total, absolute pit shithole. It's a disaster zone is what it is. The tarp is leaking. There's holes in it. I had Mark buy me a new tarp when he went to Home Depot for AC filters, but I don't know what I'm going to do out there. I've got to do something though. I can't leave my cats to die. Without my help, they will be injured. She is very. It's just I get strength from Rosalina. She gives me strength. Thank you for saying that, Claudia. She's climbing the ladder at her job, and people are just noticing her left and right. And, you know, God bless her. She's devoted to something that she's been connected with all her life, and you cannot say anything bad about something like that. It's just difficult right now. But ultimately, you know, that energy flows as it flows. I don't know what will show up, Claudia, but I will throw cards. Energy, please. Well, if you want me to say something about what you just wrote, Rosalina, I will. If you don't, if that's just a statement, okay. But when I see that, I just want you to, I'm trying to weigh my words because I want you to understand your own power. And although I cannot say I've been on your journey, Rosalina, because I haven't. I have seen many people who have, and I have seen it go both ways. And the one thing I can tell you is that when the person that is on the receiving end of this realizes at some point that, you know, they have their own soul's path separate and above from the person that is controlling their energy in a way. The universe is sending you so many things. Don't do that, Alicia. Oh, Rosalina, I just want you to understand the value of you. If I had to say that any way that's better, I don't know how right now, because my energy is kind of spent from the beginning of this reading. But I will say to you this session, I will say to you that one of these days when we're connecting, I'm going to start to see the realization in your energy. I haven't yet, but I know I will because I've seen it in others. And I know you're even stronger than them. The realization of your own power and your own value and your own worth and the things that the universe is trying to send you now when you don't even realize how great you are. the things the universe has sent as stopgaps. And that's pretty much all I can call them, is stopgaps energies to sort of divert you from falling in that hole again in regards to this energy. There's a reason and a lesson, and I can tell you, I've told you before, that you and the Sagittarius have karmic lessons that you are both teaching each other. And they're not easy. You've been dealing with this all your life with this person. And it's just like an addiction. And you have got to break it. Oh, Alicia, thank you so much. I don't know what you donated, but I'm sure I'm going to be extremely grateful, just like I am to Claudia. But I'm trying to tell Rosalina how powerful she is, and that this energy that she's so strongly connected with, because she's been so strongly connected with for so many years, has to be put on the back burner. And that's all there is to it. No, you're not ready. No, not now. Not right now, Alicia, please. Take this opportunity that's coming toward you now, and you run with that. You've got time. I don't see that before. I'll look in your energy, but I got an immediate answer from my guides. Not now. No, please don't. Energy, please. I know you are, Rosalina. That's all you can do, is try. That's all the universe wants you to do. And why do you think the universe keeps sending you all these blessings? Even though they don't really feel like blessings, they are. When you were down in the pits in November of last year, the universe, and you were saying, I don't think I can get a job. I don't think I'll find a job. I don't think I'm going to. And I said to you, Rosalina, you're going to get a job. And what happened? You got a job, and everybody in that job loves you. And there are people that you're meeting that are just so happy to see you. They connect with you. They're so grateful for what you do. You know what I say to you? I know it doesn't sound like a pile of beans when you hear me saying that, but it really is. And when you were without, and this energy of Sagittarius was going here and there and the other and doing all this low vibration stuff, I said to you, somebody's coming. The universe is sending them. And they did. And now somebody else has come. And it will get better from here. And I'm not saying you're never going to circle back and energies connect, but not now. You are going to be a force to be reckoned with. It's just a matter of time. You need to start to remember that. And if you need to speak it out, I am a force to be reckoned with. I am a force to be reckoned with. If you need to go in the bathroom or the shower or wherever it is, out on the walk or in the backyard or wherever, I am a force to be reckoned with. You are. You have to change your chi. You have to change that. Yeah, it is. Giselle. I know. This is true, but I'm talking to Rosalina, and Claudia doesn't mind. Claudia, are you disturbed that I'm talking to Rosalina? I'm not doing Alicia here. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Energy guidance, cues, and information. I know you are. Infamous Carl. Oh, let's not call him infamous. We don't know. Look at that sun shining in. Can you see the sun shining in? I better stop. Giselle's going to try to get me back on track again. But too bad, Giselle. I'm focused on the sun now. There is no guiding and directing my energy. I think, Rosalina, I love you, dear, and you're going to be a force to be reckoned with as soon as you realize you're a force to be reckoned with, and not one day sooner. Here we go. I love this lapis. It's been pouring rain. It just all of a sudden stopped and the sun came out. Alicia is very, very strong, just like you all are. And you're all a blessing to me. And in many ways, I'm a thorn in your side. But hey, that's what I'm here for. Energy, energy, energy. Let's talk about Carl. I love you too, Gizelli. I love all you girls here right now. I'm so okay, we're going to focus in for Claudia. It's just very difficult. I have to tell you, out of all the, connections here, the most difficult is Claudia's, because Claudia unfortunately doesn't have the energy, any dates around energy that I can reach out to. With Alicia, I can reach out to energy. With Rosalina, I can reach out and pull energy. With Gizelli, I can reach out and pull energy. I can't with Claudia. I can pull around her, but I can't pull around Carl because I have nothing to pull. I've been trying since we started this journey, but energy, 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 please. Energy, 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 please. All right, let's see if we get anything. Please, Spirit. Connections, connections. I have got to go to the beauty parlor and get this dank gum polish taken off. This gel stuff is a nightmare. How they ever convinced me to put this stuff on my nails? I've been in healthcare all my life. I never get my nails polished. And I go over there to get a manicure and just get clear. And they, oh no, this nice Oriental lady, get this gel. It's so beautiful. And they put this stuff on. It's like cement. You got to go back to get it off. Energy, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked because I can't even pick cards up off my table. Oh, I hope you didn't hear that. Never mind. Maybe there was something that blocked all that blather. Here we go, Claudia, Claudia, Claudia. Energy, please. Connections around Carl, Carl, Carl. You think it's a Capricorn energy. It feels like Capricorn. Capricorn, we'll see. You can do my hair. You cannot do my nails. Hopefully you'll cut it. By the time you get here, though, it'll probably be like Lady Godiva. I have the lady that cuts my hair. I think she's got sick, and then I haven't seen her. I'm not getting near any acetone. What is that, gasoline or something? You know, I'm not real smart about that kind of stuff, Gizelli. I don't have anything like that. I should have never done it, but the lady was trying to make some extra money. I know it was something, you know, that she was on some kind of promo deal because they've never offered me something like that before. And I said, yeah. Ended up being like $80. So I knew it was way more. I was like, wow, I guess this is some good stuff. I'll have to look for it. Do they sell it at the drugstore? Acetone. That sounds like paint remover, like paint thinner. Okay, I better stop. Here we go. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Which deck? I'm trying to figure out which deck will reach out the best. All right, I'm gonna stick with the good tarot. I can't connect with the deck around this person even. I'm trying so hard to get my guides to connect with the deck, and I can't even get that. I'm just gonna use the deck that we've been using here. Oh yeah, I go to Walmart. Yeah, Walmart. Here we go, Claudia. I don't know what we're going to get, but let's see if we get anything. Energy guidance, cues and information. 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 The Chariot. Well, the Chariot is about movement, so determination. It's a beautiful number 7, very spiritual, lessons and challenges. Energy, please. Claudia, Pisces, 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 Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces with Carl, Capricorn, 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 Carl, 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 Carl. 4 of water, 8 of water, 8 of air, 5 of earth, 2 of earth, page of earth, fire, who knows what that is, 5 of air, and earth. Oh. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's throw another layer. I have you showing up in position 1. The water energy for you is in the form of the 4 of water. It's an introspective, trusting energy. Then second to that is the 8 of water, and that's a journey. It's also about letting go. And then we have the 8 of air, and the 8 of air in the good tarot is an energy. What is that energy? The 8 of air is about releasing denial, seeing things as they are. And then we have the energy of, wanting more money, more material. Don't overspend. I always have to tell you that, Claudia. Do not overspend. The 2 of earth is I believe the 2 of earth is pleasurable work, adaptability are my notes. And then the page of earth is a beautiful energy about work. It's an energy of dreams grounded in reality, new projects. Now I have a fire energy showing up in position 7. I don't know if you're going to have some challenges around a fire energy next week, but the last energy is the energy of Earth. This would be the first sign of the Capricorn in this reading. Do you have anybody that you work with that's a fire energy where there's some tension? Yeah, isn't that something? It's funny that the fire comes up in 7 and then the energy of Earth comes up in 9. And in between that, I have the energy of tension. I don't know. See, if we knew more about the Earth energy, we could connect these dots around them in some way, possibly, but we don't. So, again, that's just the way it is. Thank you, Spirit. Energy, energy, energy. You know, Claudia, there are times when I feel this energy moving forward, and then times when I don't feel it at all. And that's just the reality of it. And if we could just get their birth date, we could find out so much about what's happening in their world. Energy, energy, energy. Energy, please. Four of Wands, another 4. Good foundation for you. The Ace of Pentacles. Nice. The Hermit. Let's see. You used to have a Virgo around. I don't know if you still do. Page of Cups. Yeah, that's your message. That money message is yours. Again, fire. So we got some challenges around something you're working on. The Four of Cups. Look at that synchronicity. Oh my goodness. So you got the Five of Swords and the Five of Swords in the same position, in position 8. Both of these cards are the same. Tension, conflict. The card with the energy of Earth is the being exhausted, tired. Health issues are possible. I don't know if this person has. I'm just spitting in the wind, really. This is an energy of being tired, exhausted. If these fives are connecting with this Earth energy, they could just be, exhausted from something like that. But I know I mention that all the time. I know I get sick of myself saying it, Claudia. If there were ice cubes and I'm sorry I keep saying that. I just I hear it in my mental side and I say it. Let's throw one more layer and see if anything shows up. What about the Virgo? Do we have anything to do with the Virgo or no? That could just be, the hermit, you being the hermit. Four of Cups. The Hermit again. Okay, so what's up with the Virgo? air signs showing up. There's a Virgo. The Chariot. So the clarity is there's tension around money. Tension and difficulty, arguments around material things. It could certainly be related to this earth energy. This card is looking straight at it. If we were trying to figure out what was going on with this Carl energy, it could be that they have something. This is the Nine of Wands. It's a determination. It's a strategy card. But it's also, this card with it is the Four of Swords. These cards are looking right at this tension, conflict that's about money. In position 7 with the fire energy, I have movement, the Chariot that came out in the beginning before we started, and the movement, and then I have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is something that you may not see. That's, with the Chariot, something that you may not see that's coming. Yeah, I think it is too, Claudia. I have to agree with you. I think it is related to him. I hope this is a sign that this person is these chariots. I noticed I've been seeing the chariot around you a lot. When I see the chariot, I do connect that energy around movement, around things, happening with determination. And I'm cautiously optimistic to be, sort of adding these scenarios, because I don't want you to overly get your hopes up. But I have to tell you that for me, a message to you would be, whenever we see the Chariot, I would connect this card directly with this Carl, because I feel this energy of this movement around that person. I do say that the energy of how's things going with the Libra. It looks like there's going to be a good week next week around this Libra. But I definitely also see the energy of this Virgo. Is this Virgo interested in you? Yes, I do think that. And I hate to say that to you, but I do think it. I do hear those messages, but I don't share those with you unless you ask me. I'm not telling you, because I would rather you be, being you at your young age. Hi, Penny Pie. Hi. At your young age, enjoying life and, not sitting around on your duff waiting for this person. When they show up, they show up. But I just don't like to think about you just sitting around. Well, I do think he thinks of you. I absolutely hear that message. There are feelings there. I tell you, if I didn't feel that, I would say forget it. But there can be feelings and still such great divide, and we have that here. Yeah, you're doing your thing. I think I made Gizelli mad at me. I can't handle not saying whatever I hear, and it's hard for me, Claudia. I hope you understand. All right, well, I can't do any more about this. I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much for the donation, Claudia. I will use that on my vacation. I won't use it for the thing outside, because you said you wanted me to spend it on vacation, and I will. All right. I'm going to log off now. I'm tired. Oh, wow. We've been on for 2 hours. I didn't even realize it. I'll try to come back on this week. I'll try to remember to email you. Okay, thank you for saying that. But you're gonna, you got your job and your life to do, so I want you to be sure to do that. And I know Gizelli's gonna be busy next week because she said her boss was going on vacation, so she's gonna have her hands full. So don't worry about it. Whatever happens, happens. I don't worry about it. I handle it slow, and if people don't want to wait, they can leave. I send you hugs. Licia, thank you for your gift. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure I'm going to be so happy to see it. And I will look at tomorrow morning after meditation. And know, Claudia, that I take you in the meditation too with me. I will try my best to see if anything comes up. But Alicia, I will definitely look at the Ace of Diamonds energy for current times right now and send you a reading about that. Okay? Tomorrow morning, it won't be until after meditation, which is not until 3 or 4 this morning. I'll talk to you this week sometime before when I start to get more of a structure out back. I'll be so proud and blathering on about that. All right, guys, hugs, hugs. I'm going to log off and get up out of this chair. And what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's almost 6. Feed the animals. See what my... Bye, Claudia. Talk to you later, Alicia. Everybody else is out. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.